Hey everyone, Benjamin here. Today in the important conversation, I'll be talking about how to cope with anxiety. So, first of all, the first tip I can give you for coping with anxiety is to distract yourself from the fact that you're anxious. And what I mean by that is basically just doing something else, like even though you can't be asked, just go ahead and maybe just for 10 or 15 minutes go ahead and do a hobby that you used to like either cubing or playing video games or playing piano or something. And I promise you that will distract you from your anxiety. It might seem like it only distracts you from your anxiety for 10-15 minutes at first, and that's totally fine, totally acceptable. But after a while, you'll get so much into it that it makes your anxiety diminish because you forget about your anxiety and you forget what you're anxious about. It's basically just tricking your brain into thinking that you're not anxious about anything by putting something else instead of the anxiety. And the second tip is try asking yourself, is my anxiety reasonable? Is my anxiety uh, reasonable? Like, what I mean by is it reasonable is it like reasonable that it would happen in real life, or is it reasonable that it's realistic to happen, or is it reasonable that it's even possible to happen? So, and is there a big chance of it happening? And if the answer is no to those three questions, you might be able to move on, but that's not always the case. So, like, if you can't move on, even though you know the answer is no, then try distracting yourself from your anxiety by doing hobbies like cubing or other things, or like just listening to music. Music can really make you distracted. Listen to the music, listen to the lyrics. Especially instrumental music is good for coping, and music with positive lyrics is good for coping as well. I'll probably leave some links to some music that I listen to that helps me when I'm depressed or anxious. So that's it for how I cope with anxiety. Hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. And that's about it. Have a good life.